Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. Yeah, I'm still enjoying Fortnite OG. Haven't made a video in a few days because I kind of feel like crap. Sorry, it kind of happens. And I don't know, maybe the next video won't come out for like another week. I genuinely have no idea. I only want to make a video when I have something to talk about. And lo and behold, I've got stuff to talk about. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the fact that the Fortnite item shops are really small. I mean, like, we're talking small from like Chapter 1, Season 1, all the way until like Chapter 1, Season 8 standards of the Fortnite item shop. They got bigger with the Mecha Team Leader. I remember that was, I think, the first skin to really expand the shop a bit. And then it just kind of got out of control as the years progressed on from there. Now, I wanted to make a video today talking about it because I've seen mixed opinions about the shops being rather small. In my personal opinion, how do I feel about the item shops being small? Well, I don't hate it. In fact, I actually kind of like it to an extent. I think my mindset here with the Fortnite item shop skins is mostly due to the fact that when I see something in the item shop for so long, and I'm talking like the DC and the Marvel stuff, when they're in the shop for like a week straight, they sort of lose that sort of credibility that gives them any uniqueness to them. Now, I'm not saying, oh, I want my item shop skins to be rare. Honestly, at this point in the stage of the game, I could care less about that sort of thing. But what I am saying is that if people want to feel some sort of specialty that they own a skin that hasn't been around in the shop for a while, you won't really get that when it comes to the item shop skins in the past. With the shops being so ginormous and having over 50 tabs at one point, it gets to the point where it's like, why don't you just put everything in the item shop at once? If you're that concerned about having the shops be this large, then just bring out everything at once at this point. Like, obviously the sky's the limit for Fortnite. If they want to drop everything in the shop, I feel like they could just do that. And I feel like that would kill all sorts of credibility and any sort of excitement about waiting for the shops to reset. Obviously, Fortnite wants to make the shops unique and interesting. They're gonna have to mix in some stuff that's in the shop every 30 days. They've even brought stuff in the shop that's been out like 10 days ago, even like 4 days ago, 2 days ago. They've done that because they have the data backing up them that tells them, hey, people like this stuff, bring it back again. And they have all this sort of data that we don't have. They have all this sort of information that they know when to hold stuff back and when to bring stuff back into the shop. And when you have these small item shops, you make skins and items a lot more wanting. When you see a smaller item shop, you want to actually kind of snag some of the stuff in there. When you see a shop with like 50 tabs, you're going to be so overwhelmed with what we have in the shop that you might not even want to buy anything in the shop. You look at it all and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I need to buy anything else in the shop because the shops are so overly expanded. Like, I think they should meet a middle ground with these item shops. I don't think they need to be super large like they are before, or even this small. While I do enjoy the smaller item shops for the time being, I wouldn't hate to see the shops being expanded upon. Now, honestly, I don't think we're having Fortnite OG stick around forever. I just kind of have to admit that to myself. They have yet to say anything about it, about them keeping it around forever. I don't think they're going to. I really wish they would. But if they don't keep it around forever, then that tells me that the shops are probably going to go back to normal and be really, really big again. I wouldn't hate it if the shops were just a bit smaller. And I wouldn't mind it if we had what we have now for a little bit longer, if you get what I'm saying here. I don't mind having the shops being this small. Now, I do think that they should be bigger for the simple fact that everyone is playing Fortnite right now. Make your bag Fortnite. You might as well make the shops bigger for that sort of reason. Now, they have kind of skirted the line around that a little bit. What I mean by that is that in the one item shop, we were supposed to get something brand new in the shop and we didn't get it. The way you got it is you had to go into your Epic Games launcher or in your Xbox store or your PlayStation store. This is done to avoid the immersion breaking of the Fortnite item shops being super big by putting all of your packs in separate stores. So that way you still keep up the facade that, oh yeah, the shops are smaller again. When in reality, I mean, if you put the pack in the shop and if you put all the other packs in the shop at once, the shops are going to be insanely huge, and they know it too. So to kind of deceive us and try to make us feel OG and be back in the old days again, they're kind of putting that under the rug by saying, oh yeah, well, you know, this is in the shop, but like it's not in the shop, it's in the PlayStation store, the Xbox store, or the Epic Games launcher. So I can already tell that Fortnite's really dying to bring back the bigger shops again. I know they're like, man, we have the peak amount of players playing the game right now. We should really just drop everything in the shop at once, but They just can't do it. They got to hold to their guns on this one. Yeah, it's kind of funny to see that because they could be making so much more money if they brought out stuff that people really, really wanted. Like, they've been doing that. They've been dropping emotes that people have been wanting. They brought back Skull Trooper in November of all times. Like, they are really hammering home that they want to bring the player base back and they want to put stuff in the shop that people want. Except Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper. I don't think they'll ever do that, but how funny would it be? And what a perfect time it would be right now to drop those skins, or maybe even Travis Scott. Again, I know that's way more complicated than I can ever imagine. Honestly, I don't know how the logistics of that would work, but imagine Travis Scott came back. This would be the perfect time to do it. Everyone's playing your game right now. If they don't bring that back during this time, I feel like that's such a huge missed opportunity. But again, it might not even be their fault. Maybe Travis doesn't want it back. Made a video talking about it. It does make you wonder, though, when you see the shops smaller, are you more enticed to buy the stuff in the game, or are you more enticed when the shops are way larger than what we had before? I personally believe that the smaller item shops actually make people want to buy the skins more, because when you give them less options and you don't bring everything out all the time right away or have them in the shop for 2 weeks, it ramps up the pressure for people to buy the skins. It's psychological. Now, again, they could be doing this psychological thing with a whole bunch of other item shop tactics that they have, but I feel like when you make the shop smaller, you really give into the fact that, like, yeah, these shops are sort of limited time, they're really small, and they also seem to hammer home the fact that the shops reset every 24 hours. Like, yeah, Fortnite, the shops have been resetting for 24 hours since the beginning of the item shop. Of course they're going to be that way. But the fact that they're letting people know that the shops reset in 24 hours every time, it's definitely understandable to me that they absolutely want you to know that the item shops are small again and that you have to actually check up on the shops, because the thing that would stay in the shop for almost 3 weeks in a row at a time are not there anymore. You see something in the shop, it's gone within 24 hours. It used to be like that for the longest time. Now it's not anymore, but it's back again. And I think that they are worried maybe that people aren't checking the shops as often, but you got peak player count. People are watching the videos. Again, they're watching the item shop videos from me again, which I greatly appreciate. People are more aware of what's in the item shop nowadays, but I think that this is just another tactic for them to actually regain some sort of pressure within the item shop. But I want to know, guys, what do you think about it? Do you think that Fortnite likes these small shops? Do you think we're going to have these small shops moving into Chapter 5? I personally don't think they're going to do that, but I would like to know, are you more enticed to buy skins when there's a ton in the shop or when there's less in the shop? Guys, that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Use code ITALK in the Fortnite item shop if you'd like to support me. And have a good one, everyone. See ya.